The hidden danger in a common food. Have you ever wondered how something as simple as an egg, one of the most common foods on earth, could sometimes become dangerous for your health? It sounds impossible, right? We grew up believing eggs are the symbol of good nutrition, rich in protein, vitamins, and the energy we all need, especially as we grow older. But here's a surprising truth. Many seniors unknowingly make small mistakes while cooking or eating eggs that can completely change how the body reacts to them. These mistakes don't just reduce the nutrients. They can trigger inflammation, upset your digestion, and even affect your heart and brain over time. It's not the egg's fault. It's how we handle it. So today, we're uncovering the 7 biggest mistakes people make with eggs and how to fix them. By the end of this video, you'll know how to eat eggs in the safest, healthiest, and most delicious way, so they truly become a friend to your health, not a silent enemy. So grab your cup of tea, sit back, and let's begin this journey to rediscover the right way to enjoy eggs every day. Mistake number 1. Overcooking the eggs when well done becomes too much. Let's start with something many of us do without realizing: overcooking our eggs. You know that greenish color around the yolk after boiling for too long? Or that dry, rubbery texture in a fried egg? That's not just a cooking issue, it's chemistry at work. When eggs are cooked at very high temperatures or for too long, the natural proteins inside begin to break down. This destroys some of the essential nutrients like vitamin B12, choline, and lutein, all of which are important for your nerves, memory, and eyesight. A study published in the Journal of Food Chemistry found that overheated eggs lose up to 60% of their antioxidant power, antioxidants that normally protect your brain cells from aging and stress. But that's not all. Overcooking can also create a compound called oxidized cholesterol. This damaged form of cholesterol may cause inflammation in your blood vessels, making it harder for your heart to stay healthy. The solution is simple, gentle cooking. Try poaching, soft boiling, or lightly scrambling at medium heat. If you see steam rising like crazy from your pan, turn it down. Your egg will taste creamier, your body will absorb more nutrients, and your heart will thank you. Mistake number 2, eating raw or undercooked eggs. A hidden danger. Now, some people, especially older fitness enthusiasts, believe that raw eggs are pure protein power. You've probably seen it in movies, a tough man cracking raw eggs into a glass and drinking them straight. But in real life, that's a risky move, especially for seniors. Raw or undercooked egg can contain salmonella, a bacteria that can cause serious food poisoning. While a younger person might just feel sick for a day or two, an older adult can end up in the hospital with severe dehydration, fever, or worse. According to the CDC, thousands of hospitalizations every year come from eating undercooked or raw eggs. So, never eat eggs that are still runny in the middle or homemade mayonnaise made with raw eggs. Always cook until both the white and yolk are firm. It takes just an extra minute of patience for a lifetime of safety. If you love soft eggs, go for soft-boiled or pasteurized eggs. These give you that delicious taste without the risk. Remember, good health isn't about extremes. It's about balance and awareness. Large blue circle mistake number 3. Frying with the wrong oil, the silent heartbreaker. Let's talk about the oil you use. Many people love frying eggs in butter or vegetable oil. The smell fills the kitchen, and it feels comforting. But here's the truth. Not all oils stay healthy at high heat. Vegetable oils like soybean or corn oil break down quickly, forming trans fats and oxidized compounds that silently harm your heart. For seniors with cholesterol or blood pressure concerns, this can make a big difference. Instead, use extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil. Both can handle heat better and even support your heart health. In fact, studies from the American Heart Association show that seniors who switch to olive oil reduce their risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 20%. Also, avoid reusing oil. Once heated, oil loses its healthy structure and can produce toxins when reused. So each time you make those sun-aside eggs, give them fresh, clean oil and moderate heat. You'll not only protect your heart, but also get a much better flavor. Mistake number 4, skipping the yolks, throwing away the gold. For decades, people were told to eat only egg whites because yolks raise cholesterol. But new science says the opposite. The yolk is actually the treasure chest, filled with vitamins A, D, E, K, and nutrients like choline, which boost memory and focus. According to Harvard researchers, Eating one whole egg a day is completely safe for most adults, and it does not raise the risk of heart disease. In fact, seniors who eat whole eggs regularly often have better muscle strength, sharper thinking, and more stable energy levels than those who avoid yolks. So don't fear the yellow, embrace it. It's not a villain, it's nature's perfect package of protein and fat working together. Of course, if your doctor specifically restricts cholesterol, follow their advice. But for most people, the whole egg is a whole benefit. Mistake number 5, pairing egg with processed meats, the dangerous duo. Now, this one is hard to hear because it's delicious. Eggs with bacon or sausages. It's the breakfast combination we've seen in ads, cafes, and hotel buffets all our lives. But here's the problem. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and ham are filled with nitrates, preservatives, and sodium that raise blood pressure and damage blood vessels over time. When you eat them with eggs, you turn a healthy meal into a heavy one that stresses your heart. Researchers from the University of Zurich found that people who ate processed meats daily had a 44% higher risk of early death compared to those who didn't. That doesn't mean you must give up flavor, just change the partner. Try sauteed mushrooms, spinach, or avocado on the side. Or toast whole grain bread with a drizzle of olive oil. You will still enjoy a tasty breakfast, but one that gives you life instead of taking it away. Mistake number 6, using old or poor quality eggs. Freshness is the key. Have you ever opened a carton and wondered if the eggs were still fresh? It's not always easy to tell, but freshness changes everything. Old eggs lose moisture and nutrients over time. Their proteins become harder to digest, and if they've been stored incorrectly, bacteria can slip through microscopic cracks in the shell. A simple trick: place an egg in a bowl of water. If it sinks and lies flat, it's fresh. If it tilts, it's getting old. If it floats, toss it out immediately. Also, store eggs in their original carton inside the fridge, not on the door where the temperature changes. Fresh eggs are not just safer, they taste better, cook evenly, and give you that perfect fluffy texture in omelets or boiled form. Choose local or organic eggs whenever possible. They tend to be richer in omega-3 and vitamin D. Your body will feel the difference. Large red circle mistake number 7, ignoring balance and portion. Even with the healthiest food, too much can be harmful. Some people eat 3 to 4 eggs a day thinking more protein means more strength. But your body only needs so much. The rest becomes extra cholesterol and fat that your liver has to process. Experts suggest that for most seniors, 1 or 2 eggs a day is a perfect balance. Combine them with fruits, vegetables, and whole grains for a meal that fuels your body in harmony. Remember, health isn't about one food, it's about how all foods come together. Eggs are a gift, but even gifts need care and moderation. Closing message: the gift of eating right. So, my dear friends, eggs are not the enemy. They are one of the most affordable and powerful sources of nutrition on the planet. They protect your eyes, support your brain, build your muscles, and keep you full of energy, but only when treated with respect and knowledge. Avoid these 7 mistakes, and you'll turn every breakfast into a small act of self-care, a moment that nourishes your body, sharpens your mind, and fills your heart with gratitude. And remember, the way we eat is not just about surviving, it's about honoring this wonderful body that has carried us through all the seasons of life. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel Elderly Guide, where we share gentle, science-backed advice every week to help you live stronger, longer, and happier. Because aging gracefully isn't about losing youth, it's about gaining wisdom, health, and peace. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video.